Hi grade 11s, I hope you had an awesome weekend and you got some rest. Okay, so let's start with lesson 2. Lesson 2 is about reduction values, or reduction formulas. Guys, this is on page 138. Okay, so you can open up there and see also what the textbook says about this. Basically, they just also explain everything that I will explain in this lesson in the videos. Okay, please write down everything. It's going to be a few things that you need to write down in book 2, and make sure you understand it. It's not that hard. It is actually quite simple. The most important thing about this work is that you know your cast thing. Okay, so remember now what our cast says is that cos is positive in this quadrant. All of them, sin, cos, and tan, in this one. In the third quadrant, sin is positive, and in the fourth quadrant, tan is positive. Okay, so first of all, let's look at these examples. Now, if you say sin of 30 degrees on your calculator, you'll get a half. Okay. Now, reduction formulas is these little formulas. Okay, it looks like this. So now you can see, if we compare our answers here, sin of 30 degrees is a half, and sin of 180 degrees minus 30 degrees is also a half. Okay. Now, you might think this is a little bit weird. How does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, sin of 180 degrees plus 30 degrees, okay, that is also a half, but with a different sign. It is negative half. Sin 360, now we have a different angle, minus 30 degrees, is also a half, negative half. So these two are the same, okay, as long as you use the same angle here. These two have the same answer. Okay, let's look at this. Cos of 75 degrees is 0.26. Okay, you can see go check on your calculator. Cos 180 degrees minus 75 is negative 0.26. Same answers. You see, all these are the same, and these differ. This one is 180 plus 75. It's also negative 0.26. And this one is 360 minus 75, 0.26. Okay, guys, so what you can see here is these are all the same. This one, these are all 75. Here as well, it's 30, and these are all 30. And what do we use here? We use the 180 degree line and the 360 degrees. Okay, so you can see there's a similarities between reduction formulas. We always use 180 and 360, and then from there on we use an angle. We add it or we subtract it from 180 or 360. But now I'm going to show you why these answers are the same, but only the sign differ. Okay, so let's quickly see. Let's do this. Cos of 75 degrees. Okay, remember now, there's 90, and we always start here. Okay, so 75 degrees is going to be round about here. Okay, there. All right, okay, and then it's going to go like that. Now, because you know your cast, you know that all of the formulas, sin, cos, and tan, all of them are positive in this quadrant. So then we get plus 0.26. Okay, now let's do this one. Here, this angle is going to look like this. So we're going to start here, and we're going to go all around to 180 degrees, and then we're going to go back, minus, negative. So you go 280 or you go towards 180 degrees, but then you have to go back 75 degrees. Okay, so it's going to be exactly the same angle as this one, but it's only going to be in this quadrant. So it's going to look the same as that one. Then then you're going to have your triangle over there. So cos 75 is this angle, okay? And this one here, up until here, so this one is going to be 180 minus 75. Okay, because it's 180 minus 75. Can you see, guys? Please note that this angle is the same size as this one. This angle is cos of 75 degrees, but it's only in a different quadrant. So this angle falls in the second quadrant, and the second quadrant is only sin is positive there, so cos is going to be negative. That's why we get a negative sign there. Okay, then the third one, 180 degrees plus 75. Okay, again we're going to start here. Okay, and we're going to go 180 degrees plus 75 degrees. That's going to be right about here, over there. Okay, and then there is your 90-degree angle or triangle. Okay, so we go to the 180 degree line, and then we add 75 degrees. So this whole angle here, from here up until there, guys, that is your angle here. Okay, and cos is negative in this quadrant, in the third quadrant. Only tan is positive. That's why we have the same answer as here. It's only negative. These are actually, guys, it's basically the same angle, but it only falls in different quadrants. This represents this angle, but in a different quadrant. That is why we have the same answer with different signs. Okay, the last one. Okay, so 360 minus 75, here we do the same. We start here, we go all around. Remember, this is always the way you work around a Cartesian plane. All around, we go to 360, okay? But then we have to go back 75, minus 75. So it's going to be right about here. Around and then back again. So this whole angle up until here. And there again, you can see your 90-degree triangle. This whole angle from here to here is 360 minus 75 degrees. Okay, guys, here cos is positive in your fourth quadrant. So this is going to be, again, the same answer, but only positive. Okay,